Good afternoon, everybody. Maybe morning, afternoon, but we just hit noon here, so it's afternoon. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little update of on my car, what I've done, and a little update on the splitters, and see how they're doing. And so let me show you around. So I am going to redo the sides. Let me go back to this other side where the sun is shining so you guys see what I'm talking about. If you can tell, it is warping. This plastic is not the right plastic. See from here, still can't tell with this. Anyways, it's pretty bad, as you can tell, even probably just by looking at the shadow, it's not straight. So that is coming off, and I am doing it with ABS plastic. It's gonna be 316, so it's gonna be a lot better, and it's not supposed to do this. So I'm doing that. Also, yesterday, this is completely my fault. If you guys can tell, right there, I hit some debris on the highway, not paying attention. Well, I was, but I should have been paying attention a little more what's on the road, and I busted it. So that's getting replaced as well with thicker plastic. So this was pretty much like a prototype to see how it would work. It worked pretty good. I never had any issues with the front. This thing is really durable, but there's only so much plastic it would hold. So since I already have everything ready pre-cut, it's going to be really easy just to take it off, cut it all over again, and redo it. So I'm not going to be really having a video of how to make another lip, because you guys already seen that, and if not, go check it out in my other video. So the sides are coming off, redoing those. The front's coming off and redoing that. They'll look exactly the same, but it'll just be a lot more durable. Also, what else? Oh, changed my front tires. They were bald. Changed the rears. I am running now the Michelin Pilots Super Sports, and they are the 295s instead of the 275s Pirellis that come from factory. So that's what I've done so far. I am also going to wrap these in carbon fiber. As you can tell, I love my carbon fiber. So that's pretty much it. So I've had this car for over a year and almost close to a year and a half now, and I'm really enjoying it. We're to put 20,000 miles on it, and really don't have much complaints about it. Besides, I really don't like how it shifts into the four-cylinder mode, so I'm gonna have that reprogrammed so it turns it off. But right now I always just drive it in sport mode anyways, so it's not too big of a deal. The other thing I don't like about what Dodge did here is, I'll show you, the plastic. Super cheap. You would think they would do something a little more high quality than that kind of plastic, but other than that, I mean, even right here, it's all cheap plastic, fake leather. But it's out of the way here. But I like this material, suede or cloth, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty good. I like that. I like the red and the black and the white. So that's pretty much it. Not too much complaints about it. Drives good, loud. So I'm not complaining about that. Besides the plastics, that's the only thing I don't like. So yeah, haven't had any issues with it whatsoever in the 20,000 miles. It's been treating me pretty damn good. So The only thing I'm going to show you guys different than the splitter video is I'm going to show you how to take off this front bumper for those that don't know. Pretty sure there's videos out there, but we'll be a little quick tutorial how to take it all off. Pretty simple. So stay tuned. So the easiest way to take off the bumper, I mean, you don't have to do this, but I do it, is take off the wheels, and just be a lot easier to get to the undercover wheel cover, whatever you want to call it. I forgot what it's called right now. Anyways, so take that off. Take your wheel, take part of the cover off, and then I'll show you guys where the other bolts are for the bumper. Alrighty, the first step that I do when I take off my bumper is all these clips. Right there, right there. You guys get the point. And I use this tool right here. It's a lot easier to take them off, just press it in there, pops right out, just like that. So, first step, take all them clips off. And then, it's a little dirty here, gotta wash it off a little bit. And then, take these clips off. Right here, this one, that one, just so you can move this wheel cover out of the way. And then there's two bolts over there, which I'll show you. So let me take off the top, that, and then keep you guys posted. So the bolts I was telling you about under this wheel cover is right there. As you can see it right there. And there's one, show me my flash, it's a little dark. There's one a little bit farther down there as well. So you just gotta take these two off. They're on both sides, just two bolts. Okay, and let go. So two bolts there, let go. Two bolts there. Take all the clips off here, clips out top, and the bumper slides right off. So another thing that you need to take off is these little bolts here. They're size 7. So take those off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of them here. So you want to take them all off as well. That's the last thing I take off. So I forgot to mention, if you got fog lights on yours, this is the 392, so it comes with fog lights. You want to disconnect the fog light one right there, and then your side marker one goes right on the bottom here. So disconnect them on both sides. Alright, now we just pick up the bumper and it'll come right out. So there it is, all in one piece, comes off just like that. So there it is, that's how you take off your bumper on the Chargers. Really simple. Takes maybe 15 minutes to do all of it. 30 I would say at max, so not too bad. So this is where it broke, because it was kind of hard to see on the car, but pretty much at the end snapped right there. So I mean, there's only so much this could have protected. I mean, at least this helped, and my bumper didn't crack, so I guess it's a good thing. So, but other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna say how fast I was going to test it, but well above. Yeah, just leave it at that. And it was pretty good. Didn't bend, didn't break, nothing. So it's pretty good. And since my other one's gonna be even thicker the material than this, can be much better. So I'm getting a lot of requests from you guys to make some, and I just don't have the time right now. And also experimenting what to use, what not to use, and I think I got it figured out now. So maybe eventually I'll start making some, but as of right now I don't have the time to do it with work and everything else. So for those of you wondering what ABS plastic is, if you don't know, I'm going to show you right now. This is ABS plastic. From what I know, they do like a 1/8 of an inch, then they have 3/16 and what is it, 1/16, 3/4. This is 3/16. A lot thicker than what I was using. So I'm gonna just take all off my other splitters and just cut them all out and redo it real quick. Shouldn't take me long, since I already have everything measured out and cut on the other ones. So let's do it. Since the material I was using, this is the only thing I could do, make it like 4 inches, or that's more like maybe 5, and go all the way around like that. It was great and all, had no problems. Like I said in other videos, it was really good until I hit something, which was my fault. But since I have a much better plastic to work with now, I'm gonna make the lip a lot wider right there, as you can see. So it's not only gonna go like 5 inches just like that, it's gonna be that big right there. So now we'll have more support in the back where it can hold under the engine cover shield. I'll put or underground shield for the engine. I'll put a couple bolts here so it's a lot more sturdier, and I think it will be great. Here's the outline and how it's gonna sit. Outline it all with some chalk. And this is the difference now, is that it's gonna go all the way back here now instead of just a little piece that went down there and around. So gives it much more support, gives a little more professional look too, I guess. So there it is.